Like, what's going through your mind when you think, like, oh man, we getting a divorce because I stepped out and I cheated.
Several times.
You know what? As a part of the divorce proceedings, you know what I think I should do? She doesn't need to see the kids on a regular basis. I think I'll just give full custody of the kids.
Welcome back, YouTube fam. We are back and we are doing a new series. We are doing Love and Marriage Huntsville. This is season 3, episode 1. It was a Holt lot of drama, and it definitely was that, right?
Definitely.
Yeah. Once again, I'm Blythe.
And I'm Brandon. If you haven't done so already, make sure you smash that subscribe button and hit the bell so you get post notifications so you know whenever we drop new content. Right. Give us a like. All right, that'll let YouTube know you're enjoying our content. The more people, they'll let YouTube know you're enjoying our content, and they'll push it out to more people. And the more people YouTube pushes it out to, the more people will comment on the video. Okay, we have really lively discussions on the shows that we cover. We had a lot of people copy the comments and give their opinions on what's going on in the show, and we love to see it. We love to go back and forth and comment with you guys. So hop in the comments, let us know what you think, and that's about it. We've got our wine, we've got our Cheez-Its. All right, we're gonna get started right now.
All right. So this is season 3, and we opened up the season with I guess Maurice. He's Maurice and Kimmy. They're married now, husband and wife, and we opened up the show with him kind of doing, what do you call it, like a town meeting with like black business owners, entrepreneurs in the community, just talking about ways to empower the community. Obviously, off the back of everything going on last summer with Black Lives Matters and everything, and then just talking about growing, the black community, entrepreneurs, educating each other. What did you think about that whole setup?
I thought it was dope. I mean, there's nothing better than, seeing people that look like us, African Americans in positions of like ownership, and not only just, not having, that crabs in a barrel mentality where we're trying to pull each other down, but rather like passing information around, like, using each other, helping each other,
embracing each other, supporting each other, lifting each other up. Like, yes, that's what we need.
So that's the part about the show that I really like. Yeah. Full disclosure, like, I hadn't really been watching this show. I know you've been watching it since it started. And you've always been like, Brandon, like, you would love this show. Like, it's like everything that you preach about or whatever. So, it was definitely, that was dope to see.
Yeah, so I thought that was great. Them coming together and doing that. And pretty much that was pretty much what they did in the show. That's pretty much their update as far as in the show. Also, too, we have, we have Letitia, and then we have Marcel. It kind of, not too much with them. It kind of opened up in their home. They have a lot going on, just like every other family. Pandemic, the children in school, at home. Looks like Tisha's back in school. Well, obviously, they still have work going on with real estate. So they're just trying to, I guess, balance family life and business and everything, which is understandable. It's a lot going on there, basically. That was kind of your first, what did you think, their thoughts?
Was that where she was with the kids?
Okay. Yep.
Yeah,
you understand, we got,
I know how it be,
Yeah.
Just trying to wrangle them, get them to do their homework and everything like that. And I know you're saying that she used to be
complete stay-at-home mom.
Oh, okay. I thought she used to be doing like business stuff, but now she has to be a stay-at-home.
No, she was a stay-at-home mom, and then last season she went back to work, or like the end of the first season she went back to work.
Okay.
And then she was, out and about, doing back into work, back in business, and now you see like the pandemic or whatever. She's kind of like you said. I don't know. She's doing a lot of roles. It's a lot. I understand.
That's how it be.
It's a lot.
That's how it be.
Yeah. But then the other part, I don't know. They their business at the LAMH is like they were able to kind of get that. It's not open, but I believe it's like almost completed. Now it looks like we're not jumping ahead, so we're gonna go back. But Martell, he tried to stop by to I don't know. It's like he couldn't even hardly apologize. But anyway, trying to repair the relationship. I mean, if you've been watching the show, you know they had beef like last season or whatever. So he's trying to come in, trying to repair it. I don't know what Martell's doing. Martell was foul. I guess now everything falling through with him and Melody. I don't know. Is he trying to pick friends or something? What's he doing? He's trying to pick like who's gonna be on his side, who's gonna stay with him.
Yeah, that's what it sounds like. Whenever you're going through a situation, you're always gonna try to, get some people who are in your corner. So you gotta try to. It looks like he's making his rounds and trying to get his side of the story out there, and see if he can get some people on his side. Yeah,
they weren't. They were like, okay, we're gonna tread lightly with. They weren't just so light. What did you say?
Well, I mean, based on some of the background information that you told me, I can understand why. I mean, if they're kind of feeling like, whenever we do have a situation that goes left, you always kind of throw it in my face that, oh, we built you or we made you or that kind of thing. Well,
anytime he made claims and Marcel was with some other women or something, I don't know. It was, dirty.
Okay.
Yeah. Both of them dirty. Both sides dirty. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So anyways, so that's kind of like those couples. The main part of the show was Martell and Melody. Basically, we opened up. Melody is, what was her brother's house in Atlanta. She's staying with her brother. It looks like Martell is at the house with the kids. I guess they've been, what did they say, every 2 weeks. They've been switching back and forth. But anyway, she said, she don't want to continue that. She want to be back in her house with her children. They need to get some sort of arrangement together. So she's going to come on back to Huntsville. She did get back and, she met up with Destiny and they kind of talked before she went to the house. You could tell, she knew it was going to be some drama. She didn't want to go to their house. So back at the house with Martell, he's with the kids. He is a good father. He do love his children. That's cool, that's good. That's great, that's wonderful. It's the rest of it. We need you to get the husband part together. I love his mom, though. I love his mom. His mom came over, grandma. She gave him the business, and I loved it. He dropped the bomb that it's official. They're going to separate. And she didn't like that, did she? I loved her, though.
That's dope and, refreshing to see because a lot of times mothers, even when their son is wrong, they still kind of be, like blindly like taking their son's side. Right. So it was refreshing to see her like, look, you know you're not right. Like you was wrong. You messed it up.
There you go.
I'm not happy about it.
That's right.
And he tried to, throw his mess out there, his little weak stuff.
Melody doing this
and she was like, no. Yeah.
Nobody's good. She said, well, you started it. She don't care. She was like, you started it. I loved it. She gave it to him. She was like, well, this is what you wanted. You started this mess. So you're going to have to take care of your business. But yeah, she clearly, you could tell she definitely has a relationship with Melody. She loves her. She clearly was like, this is our family. Y'all coming apart. I don't like this mess. Yeah. And I was glad she gave it to him because he needed it.
He does. It seemed like that was kind of a recurring thing because when he was talking to, I don't know, well, he was talking to, what's your name he was talking to?
Oh, you're talking about the live?
No, like during the episode.
Oh, during the episode,
Destiny. To her house. Yeah.
Destiny, yeah.
Yeah, they was talking, and she was, she was like, look, I know I've known him longer than I've known Melody, but, he was trying to, present his weak case to her as well, and she was like, no, like, she's not having it. Like, it seems like he's, like, gone back to his back cave or whatever and thought about, the story that he's going to present forward to help this case. And, he's ready and he's thinking everybody's just going to eat that up. And he's giving it to everybody and everybody, yeah, nah, fam. Like, we know it was you. We know you're not right.
Nobody feeling it. Yeah. Right. Yeah, you are exactly right. Yeah, Destiny and LeBerry, they had their little baby. It's so cute, so sweet. But anyways, apparently right now, those are probably like their closest friends. For him and for her, whatever. But yeah, the mom gave it to him, and I don't know, Martell. We all know he's out there. He's out there. So after Melody's visit with Destiny, she gets back to the house. I mean, you know, she's there. She's happy to see her kids, you know, back in her home. But it definitely goes left. He hadn't even packed his stuff up. Talking about the other, let's sit down and talk about what we're going to do. Talking about going to the other house and stuff. Martell. This guy, I'm gonna be honest with you. First and foremost, the nerve of him thinking he gonna stay up in the house after everything he done. You remember she said like he won't ever leave. She always had to go. He won't leave. He be like, I'm not leaving. I mean, no, you need to be gracefully just happy to leave about the house and happy she not knocking your head off. I'm sorry. He just the nerve. You be like, you're gonna be in this house. No, you gotta go. I'm sorry. But remember, I guess they have another home. They probably have plenty of properties, whatever. But he was talking about, let's get our plan together, what we're gonna do these weeks, and who's gonna stay at this property. So she was like, no, get your stuff and go.
Yeah, like the nerve of this
That's
guy.
what I'm saying. The nerve.
You know, like I said, I haven't really been watching the show, but I'm just starting to get into it. But it started, you know, a few months ago. You showed me that
live.
That live with Dr. Heavenly. And I was like, who is this guy? Mm-hmm. Like, is he really serious about the moves that he's making, the things that he's doing? It's like he has such a distorted, like, worldview, like a mindset, like just the way he thinks, the logic that, you know,
it's off.
It's off.
Yeah.
Like, bruh. And you know, and I asked you during the show, like, you know, what was his background? Did he see it growing up, or what was going on? And you let me know his dad,
the situation. Yeah.
You know,
not in his life.
Not really in his life.
Incarcerated the majority of his life, I think.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. And obviously, you see his mama. She not too fond of him. She was like, "You acting just like your daddy." Like,
yeah, exactly.
He did him wrong, apparently.
That's true. Yeah, she said that during the show. So that pretty much told me a lot. And, you know, look, I'm not going to get on the soapbox, but that is why it's so important for black men to be in the home, you know, not to be incarcerated somewhere, not to be out running the streets, getting caught up with other women, like to be in the home. And I know you said, you know, oh, he's a great father, but I'm like, no, you know, yes, you know what I mean? Like, yes, he spends time with his kids, yes, he helps out, but being a great father is being a great husband. Like, period. You can't be one or the other. Okay. If you are mistreating the mother of your children, if you're not setting an example to your son for how he should be treating women in his future, if you're not setting an example for your daughters about the kind of man that how a man should treat you, then no. You're not being a good father. And that is affecting them too. Whether or not you know it, whether or not they tell you or let you know, it does affect your children. They're watching and they're hearing it in the streets. So you're affecting generations to come. It's not just what's going on right now. You're affecting generations to come. You're affecting how your son's going to treat the woman in his life. You're affecting what kind of treatment your daughters are going to accept. So that's critical. Absolutely. So, you know, it's just disheartening to see, you know, that he could like think that behavior is okay and think that like Melody should put up with it and not feel some type of way about I messed up. That's right. Like if I messed up, I'm not making you leave our house. I'm leaving. You know what I mean? I mean, like I'm the mother of the children leave. The mother of your children. She's got to be away from her kids for 2 weeks. Like, I'm not even doing that. You could be with the kids all, you know, I'll get in where I fit in. Exactly. I'm not going to take her. And then. Yeah. What? Boo, I about lost it. When this man talking about the divorce, talk about he's seeking full custody. Yes. I was like, he is really going off. He is tripping. Talking about, I'm gonna do it. What's saying he gonna get a nanny and stuff, he gonna do it. Oh my God, he is so, Like, what's going through your mind when you think, like, oh man, we getting a divorce because I stepped out and I cheated. Several times. You know what? As a part of the divorce proceedings, you know what I think I should do? She doesn't need to see the kids on a regular basis. I think I'll just get full custody of the kids. I'm unstable. I'm out running the streets. You know what I mean? Like I'm not dedicated to my family, but in his head, somehow he thinks that makes sense.
Absolutely.
And it just doesn't make sense to me. It's like, how, as a man,
Absolutely.
can you be, like, how can you go to bed at night? And just, you know what I mean? And like, oh yeah, I'm a man, I'm taking care of my family. And go to bed at night and sleep peacefully. Like, how can you think that's okay?
Look, I would tell you something. For one, he wouldn't have made me leave my house, okay? Number two, guess what? They got money. I would have called some people. If I don't even want to touch his stuff because I'm so disgusted by him, I would have called some people. We're going to pack your stuff up. I'm going to pack your stuff for you.
2 men in a truck. Let's go.
Come on. There you go. We're going to load up in the truck and everything. Tell them where to drop your stuff off. Bye.
I'm gonna tell you one thing you wouldn't do either. Like, ain't no situation in which you're gonna be away from your kids for 2 weeks.
No, that's right.
When I'm the one that messed up,
no,
that ain't got nothing to do with me not seeing my kids.
You know, I mean, every mama does need a break, and she is going through a lot. Lord have mercy, we know.
No judgment on her.
For real, like, it is a lot.
I'm just talking about you.
I know my little, especially my little babies. I be like,
you're right.
No, not my little moo, not my munchkin. But you're right. That's why I tell you I wouldn't have left no house though. He would have had to go. He would have had to go. I'm sorry. I probably would have had. Well, you had to ring, get your friends together, get your family, maybe get everybody. Call them up. Be like, look, gotta go. Gotta get up out of here.
Man.
Yeah. So, you know, I don't know. Can they communicate and talk right now? It's just so much hurt and pain. They gotta have a mediator, don't they? I mean, I don't even. We'll see. This was the first episode. We'll see how the show goes. I don't even see if they can talk right now because it's just it's too painful. It's too much hurt.
Yeah.
And he don't care to say, I don't know. When does he ever apologize? I don't know. But it's probably so much now. Do it even matter? Do the apology matter?
No. I don't think unfortunately, it's probably not salvageable.
Right.
Like, without, like, the way that he thinks. Like,
do you remember what he said in his confessional? He talking about he know they're not going to get back together. It's too much because he know Melody heart. She just not a good person. Talking about her heart ain't good. Oh, I was like, sir. What about your heart, sir?
Right.
Yo, where your heart at?
It's narcissism. It is.
Okay.
It's narcissism.
That's at its best, right?
Like case in point. Like, you look up narcissist in the dictionary.
That's him.
That's him.
Okay. Yeah.
Because it's like, bro, like, you really can't see any the role that you played in this.
Done exactly.
Like, you really trying to make her out to be the villain in this?
Like, what's wrong with her? Why she act like this? Are you for real? Are you serious?
It's crazy. Like, it's textbook.
Right.
Textbook.
That's true.
So it's unfortunate to see, man. I'm sorry. I hate to see, like, it's like they should be like black love goals.
Yeah. Power couple.
Like, they built an empire. They're both, they both own stuff.
Right.
They've got how many kids? 3, 4
kids?
4 beautiful kids.
I mean, and they built that stuff together.
They built it together.
Yeah.
Like, they're fit. They're in shape. Like, they should be goals out here. And it's like, because you want to, it's like, you know what I mean? And I'm a man and I get it. Like, I know, like, unfortunately, sometimes, you know what I mean? Sometimes your eyes wander. Mm-hmm. But it's like, when you've built that mm-hmm. with your spouse and you got beautiful kids and like,
it's got to be
at a certain point, right? It's like, look, man, yes, I feel those urges, but I don't want to throw all this away for that. It's like the 80-20 rule at its finest. Like, he's willing to throw. I mean, he got a beautiful 80. You could call it a 90 in his case. 93. Bruh, he's got it all. You know what I mean? And he wants to throw all of that away for the 7%.
In the room.
Because he talking about some Melody is not doing certain things.
And then talking about something in the bed and all that mess. Child, get out of here.
That's 7%, fam. You got 93. You have built an empire with this lady. She said she loved you back when you had crooked teeth and a receding hairline. And y'all have built an empire together. Like, you got everything. Like, we all trying to get like y'all, and you throwing it away for 7%? Just because you want to run the streets and get some, like, come on, bro.
And And they say a baby on the way, right?
Oh,
I know.
it's over. Like, you ruined it. You threw all that down the drain. So what you about to have with whatever chick it is you got a baby with now? You don't have an empire with her. You about to go through a messy divorce. I don't know how your assets and all that's about to get divided up. So you about to take some L's there. You're not about to get full custody. Your family's broke up. And what you about to do with her?
That's so sad.
You know what I mean? The excitement that you had while you was messing around with her, that's going to go away. If you get in a relationship with her, it's going to be exactly the same as it was with Melody. But now you don't have the family. Now you don't have,
you know, the empire. You
done tore it up.
And your friends too. What you think about that? Like, your friends, they feel all divided. Oh gosh.
Yeah. So it's unfortunate to see, man. I really hate to see that, and I wish they could fix it, but
I don't know.
I don't know if it's gonna happen.
So, you know, basically, you know, as we catch up in this season, starting out here in season 3, in conclusion, like, I mean, it was already all over the blogs and social media. But basically, you know, they put it on the show, so, you know, it's settled. They let us know they are officially getting a divorce. It's not speculations. He said, she said, they're getting a divorce. So it looks like we're going to see them go through that, right, this season. Yep. Like you said, it's sad, though, to see it.
It really is.
Go down like that.
It really is.
That was my excitement, though, to the show, though. You know, black married couples working together, building their empires, really doing it. So, yeah, it's sad to see it fall apart like this in their marriage. It really is.
It's like, I wish, you know, I wish they could pull it together and save the marriage, but I don't think they're going to be able to do it. I don't think they're going to be able to do it.
Too much going on. Well, yeah, so y'all, that wraps up episode 1. And yeah, we're going to be here throughout the, you know, the rest of the season. So, you know, check back with us next week. We'll be here.
Absolutely. If you haven't done so already, make sure you smash that subscribe button and hit the bell so you get post notifications so you do know whenever we drop the next episode. All right, give us a like. All right, and hop in the comments. Let us know what you think about this episode. Let us know what you think about Martell and Melody. Do you think they should get a divorce? You think it's possible for them to possibly save the marriage? Let us know in the comments section. We'd love to hear from you. Other than that, see you guys next time.